current year budget adjustments and next year's fiscal budget. Due to COVID, we've had some reprioritizing and alignment of services, which has led to an overrun this year in the fire department budget. The Select Board and the Fire Chief have opened up Station 2 to allow distancing amongst their staff, so they basically split their team between downtown station and East Walpole Station, 5 people apiece. This has led to better response times, but it also has led to some financial impact on the current year's budget, and it's been incorporated into next year's budget. The Fire Chief is looking for $170,000 to balance this year's budget to cover staffing increases, overtime coverage, and also the retirement of 2 firefighters that was not expected when we prepared the budget a year ago. The Finance Committee has voted in favor of this article and at town meeting is recommending favorable action for $170,000 for the fire department. Current upcoming budget for fiscal year 2021 through 2022. So some significant increases here. Over last year's budget is a 4.75 increase. Most of this is catch-up of things that we cut from last year's budget. A good amount of it is public safety and the schools. Within public safety, there's been additional firefighter added over and above what's currently there, and the fire prevention officer has finally made it onto the budget going forward. And there's also an additional police officer over and above what was hired during the current year. DPW has asked for and has been recommended that they get additional help. An engineering inspector to help with the engineering department and town inspections. Also 2 cross-trained staff members for the DPW, Public Works, and Parks and Highway. They'll be cross-trained, so seasonally they will be helping with snow removal, and in the summer they'll be doing park and rec work and facility maintenance. The schools, basically the current budget that we're in got level funded last year, so there was no increase in funding last year for the schools. This year it's a 4.8 increase. This is basically playing catch up on the things that we didn't give them last year, and the funding is now available. Due to the lack of extended day and other pay for services that the school department normally collects, a lot of their personnel have been moved back into the main budget, not knowing what next year's funding is going to be from those various revolving activities. So they are requesting a 4.8% increase. And that basically is the gist of the budget for 21 to 2022.